Welcome. If you are new here, I'm Christina and this is my best friend Kelly. Today's video, we are going to be sharing tips with you if you are a pear-shaped body type or if you are someone who happens to have a very curvy lower body, maybe an hourglass shape. So some of these tips are going to help you conceal or minimize that area if that tends to be a problem area for you. Or it could also be tips to really help you play up those curves. So for me, I am definitely an hourglass shape. My shoulders are exactly the same width as my hips. However, for Kelly,
I am definitely more of a rectangular body type, maybe even a little bit of an inverted triangle. I have a little bit broader shoulders and my lower body is actually a bit slimmer. So you won't be seeing a lot of me in these examples because this isn't my area. However, if you are lucky enough to have those beautiful curves, then this is a video you're gonna wanna check out. And if you love videos like this and you love videos all about fashion, tips, tricks, hauls, all that good stuff, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. We would love to have you back.
So this first tip is focusing on the upper body. So this is especially important if you are someone who really wants to minimize your hips and thighs. By focusing on your upper body, you really will help to create balance in your body shape. And this can be done in a number of ways. It can be done with having very bright and colorful tops. It can also be pattern or printed tops. You can also have details in your tops like a tie sleeve detail or even ruffling up near the neckline. Being able to have these details and all of these elements that will draw the eye up really will help to minimize any sort of problem areas that you have down below and creating more of that hourglass shape.
So our next tip is to wear your darker colors on your bottom half. So whether that is a black jean or a dark denim, dark pants, it could be a skirt, even a pair of shorts, darker colors will make things appear smaller. So if your goal is to minimize your hip and thigh area, then you're really going to want to stick to those darker colors on the bottom and avoid things like bright or patterned jeans or skirts or even white denim if your goal is to minimize. So that's what we would recommend. Really keep the lighter stuff on top and the darker stuff on the bottom.
So this next tip is accentuating your waist. So this is a tip where you really want to play up those curves. And you can do this by having dresses or skirts that really play up your natural waistline, especially if you are wearing a belt. So a belt really will help to draw the eye to your waistline, really creating and cinching in that waist. So really using your curves to your advantage is an opportunity you do not want to miss if you have a curvier lower body.
So this next tip is using heels to help lengthen the body. So of course, this tip really can help all body types, but if you are someone who has larger hips and thighs and you're really looking to just create this long silhouette, this beautiful hourglass figure, you want to show that off, then adding some heels is just going to really help accentuate everything in the best possible way. So that can be through either a wedge heel, a block heel, a stiletto heel, but adding a heel just lengthens you, makes you look longer, really balances out those proportions and is going to help you to rock those curves.
So our next tip is wearing a monochromatic outfit. And this really is wearing a solid color or print from head to toe. This is definitely a trick that I use very often. I feel like it really helps to lengthen and elongate and really slim my body. And an easy way to create a monochromatic look is to pull out a jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are really doing all the work for you, whether it's a solid color or a solid print or a solid pattern that it's creating. It really will just help to lengthen you, lean you out, and make you appear taller and longer all the way around.
So our next tip is about showing some skin up top. So when you are trying to minimize larger hips or thighs, one of the ways that you can really do that is by showing more skin in your upper body through your necklines. So that can be something like a V-neck shirt, which of course Christina and I absolutely love. It's just opening up the face and the neck area. You can also do that with some off the shoulder type of shirt, maybe a halter style neckline, all of the things that really show more skin up top, expose more of your shoulders or your your neck are really going to help just open you up and brighten you up top, and also take some of the attention off of that lower body that you may be a little self-conscious about. Another way you can do that is by putting your hair up. So if you are someone who likes to have your hair up, this is a great way to just lengthen your neck and lengthen your body overall.
So our next tip is wearing a relaxed style jean or pant. So if you are someone who really wants to play off of your curves, then you are going to look absolutely amazing in a style of jean that's like a boot cut or a flare. This really will help to hug your hips and your thighs, as well as balancing out your legs by having just a little bit of a looser bottom. I absolutely love boot cut jeans. I love flare jeans because I really feel like it just accentuates my curves. However, if you're on the flip side and you're looking to minimize those hips and thighs, then going for something that has a looser fit like a straight leg pant or a straight leg jean. Definitely staying away from maybe a skinny jean that will hug, or a skinny pant that will hug your ankle really is something you want to try to avoid. Instead, if you have a looser fitting straight leg pant or jean, this will just skim your hips and your thighs, really creating a longer, leaner leg.
So one of the tips that you have heard Christina and I mention many times when it comes to shorts is not going for something that is too tight on the leg. And if you are someone who feels like they have bigger hips and thighs, this is going to especially be important for you. You really want to avoid having shorts that really squeeze that leg area, that thigh area. By squeezing the skin and wearing things that are tight around your legs, you're really going to make that area appear bigger than it is. You're also going to create some like wrinkling and dimpling of the skin. So what you want to look for is a looser fitting leg area. Just a little bit of space between the fabric and your skin will really help to slim out that thigh area and just be overall more flattering on your body.
So our next tip is being mindful of hemlines. So this is especially true for shorts and for skirts. What you don't want to do is have your short or your skirt hitting you at the widest part of your leg. This will really expose and reveal and highlight the widest part of your leg versus giving the illusion that your legs are a bit leaner and longer. So instead what you want to do is have shorts that hit you on a smaller part of your thigh, or have skirts that are maybe a little bit longer so that your widest part of your legs are not being revealed. Just having this extra bit of coverage with fabric really will help to minimize your thigh area, making your thighs appear smaller than they really are.
So our next tip is to add a long layering piece. So a long layering piece isn't just a way to add visual interest to an outfit. It is also a great trick if you want to conceal an area that you feel like you are insecure about. So by having something like a boyfriend blazer or a trucker style jacket, even a long duster cardigan, all of these things can just flow right over your hip and thigh area, really helping to conceal that area so that you will feel more confident about your curves.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful. Hopefully you have been enjoying our body type series. We'll definitely link the ones that we've already done down in the description box below for you. And until next time, ladies, bye!